Good morning. You're looking at day 34 of Confessions for the Narrow Road, a 40-day devotional on the power of choice. And today's topic is, where am I now? Resting. I'm resting in God's promise to take special care of me, and in that process I am learning how to take better care of myself. I am learning how to adjust to my environment and spend more time indoors while it is hot. I am remembering how much I love to read and process information that interests me at my own pace. I am grateful for how God has healed my brain to such a place that I can sit down and read again. I am learning the balance of taking breaks throughout the day to rest, eat, and spend time with my friends. I am also learning how to take my time to address the day-to-day necessities of managing my finances and looking into what I want for my future. I am learning to express my dreams even if I do not act on them right away. I am learning that it is healthier to express the dream and then give it some time before I act upon it, because the dreams get better as I walk in the health that Jesus paid for me to have and enjoy my life. And the scripture to meditate on is John 10:10, which I'm going to read it. Says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. But I have come that they may have life and have it to the full." Now, this one's going to be a little different because I'm going to give you a little background and all that, and we'll talk about it. I wrote this devotional a couple months after I was hospitalized for having a manic episode. And at that time, my mind was so scrambled I couldn't even read. And, which was really hard for me because I love to read. So what happened was I noticed, though, that I could read the Bible. That was the only thing I could read. God had given me that. And so I would read every day and look at what could I choose from Scripture for this day. And that's how I ended up choosing the confession, making the confessions. I choose to focus on the light. I choose life. I choose good. I choose to trust. All of that. And God gave me 40 days of doing that. And that's how I came up with this devotional. And I put each devotional page with a backdrop of my nature photography that I've done. So that's kind of how that came together. But when I say different things like to spend more time indoors while it is hot, I was living in Arizona and it was very hot. Come April, May especially was extremely hot. And it just got hotter from there throughout the year. And so I was learning how to, as much as I wanted to be outside, that I needed to learn to stay indoors. Because that was one of the things that got me into trouble with the manic episode, is I was walking a lot in the heat. And it was pretty bad. So then, let's see. Resting was where I was at. I needed to continue to rest and heal from the manic episode that I had had. And remember that God had taken special care of me, just like he was taking special care of Danielle while we were separated. Because at this time, Danielle and her dad moved back to Illinois, and I stayed in Arizona and lived with some friends while I was recovering, and I was in court-ordered treatment at that time. So it was not an easy time. It was not, but God was faithful, and he was with me, and he helped me in ways that I'm still completely grateful for. I'd say I am grateful for how God has healed my brain to such a place that I can sit down and read again. I was so grateful for this. Not that I didn't want to just read the Bible, but I love to read and I love to learn, and I was reading different books that were helping me as well. So I was grateful for that. And realizing also that when I was going throughout my day resting, I lived with a couple friends, and so we would spend time together and talk and watch movies and different things like that. That was really helpful for me. Now if I look at the second paragraph, take time to address the day-to-day necessities of managing my finances and what I want for my future. yeah, so I still had to manage my own finances, and I did okay with that, and with a budget, and everything was fine. And then about my dreams, express my dreams even if I don't act on them right away, because God had given me so many good dreams, and this devotional was part of that, that I wanted to use it to help people, especially people who are in like juvenile detention centers and who are, in jail or in prison, to help them to think about their choices, the choices that they've made. Maybe they made some bad choices that landed them in jail or prison, but now they can start to focus on what it means to make better choices for their life and to want better things for their life. So, because the dreams get better as I walk in the health Jesus paid for me to have and enjoy my life. And that's where John 10:10 comes in. He's come that I might have life and have it to the full. He paid the price so that I could have that life, and I'm grateful for it. And I believe that the dream does get better as I walk in health, And so I have big dreams, this nonprofit that I'm starting to help people who have mental illness coming out of jail or prison is a big deal, and it's something that I really want to do, and I trust that God's behind me and giving me favor in that process. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.